Morning and rise and shine. Thanks for tuning in for a look at your middle of your holiday weekend. Sunday predicted severe weather threats. 95 for a high in Phoenix today. That's actually below averages a little bit. Speaking of, New York City at 67, Denver at 58. You are showing off about 17 degrees below the norm today. Also, we're watching for some heavy mountain snow in the Rockies today, but definitely a flip side of that. Very likely toastier than average temperatures are expected for most of the West from the end of May and flipping the calendar into June. Now, speaking of heat, not excessive heat today. Some 90s in Tucson, Phoenix, Las Vegas in the upper 80s, near 88 degrees, but Memorial Day, Tuesday through Thursday, much of these areas, excessive heat watches and warnings. So next week's going to get rather hot, dangerously so potentially, for much of the Southwest. For the central third of the nation, ahead of a cold front generally, we got ourselves a marginal to slight risk of widespread severe weather potentially possible from basically Corpus Christi north and kind of ducking and weaving north towards Minneapolis. Large hail will be the biggest concern today, but damaging winds and spin-ups of tornadoes are possible. For the southeast United States, watching for heavy rain along with the central third of the nation, but cities like Tampa Bay, Miami, Key West, 1 to 4 inches, locally a half a foot of rain is possible as a general area low pressure works north on the Gulf of Mexico side of Florida and pulls with it a lot of heavy rain today, tonight into Memorial Day. And ahead of that front and a dry line, we'll have widespread severe weather pop up, work eastward, and maybe survive the journey overnight and tomorrow morning for cities like Dallas and Houston. And for your Memorial Day in similar areas, watching for more widespread severe weather to pop up and could be widespread in some areas. Cities like St. Louis, 87, Dallas down near 80, and out west, Phoenix, Arizona, rising up back, flirting with potentially near triple digits, near 99 for that Memorial Day.